Convincing the kids to leave my aunt and uncle's gorgeous property was an epic battle of wills. Not only was the property a wonderland for the kids, my aunt and uncle are awesome people, and the kids wanted to spend more time with them. We somehow convinced them the next adventure would be just as cool. Oh, how wrong we were.
Things started out fine. We had a 16-hour trek to our next stop. We planned to take 3 days to get there. We stayed in a KOA right off the freeway the first night. It was a great KOA, had no issues.
We hit traffic in Iowa, which was confusing because I didn't know enough people lived in Iowa to cause traffic, but again, no big deal, things were fine.
Then they weren't. We stopped for gas about 2 hours from our next overnight stop, and the trailer was leaning to one side. Not a little, but a lot. Somewhere along the way, the leaf spring broke.
We hobbled to a campground a mile down the road, and let's just say it wasn't in the safest area. And I wasn't crazy about sleeping there overnight, but we didn't have a choice.
Unfortunately, it was a Saturday night, and no repair places were open. Trust me, I called all of them. We were stuck until Monday.
Hi Corey, my name's Chris. I have a travel trailer that I'm looking for a leaf spring for. I didn't know if you guys would carry anything like that. Yeah.
What's the measurement there?
Well, that's part of the problem is one broke on us, two of them are flat, and the other one kind of has a curve. But the one that I measured that kind of has a curve is 26 inches.
Probably would guess that it probably started off at 25 and a quarter would be my guess.
That might be right.
Yeah, I got them.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Just came to Tex Trail Trailer Parts. Got 5 new springs. Got U-bolts, shackles, got bolts, bushings, nuts, got everything. Went from 1750 rated springs to 2500 rated springs each. And we're on a 3,500 pound axle. So we got overkill on the springs now. So hopefully no more warping. When you look at the tires, they're just about touching the top. There's not a whole lot of room between the top of the tire and the trailer. It is just leaning that way. See, it's supposed to have way more of a gap on there than that. We started at 1 o'clock. I got a jack stand in the front. I got the stabilizer down. And then over here, I got the other stabilizer down and another jack stand down. So, I've got the broken leaf spring off, and I've got the axle supported by a jack. So now to put the new leaf spring on. And after I did it, I totally realized that the jack stands are not high enough at all. So I gotta go back over and do each one and jack it up even more now that I got this tire off. But I'll wait till I get the leaf spring on for that. Okay, so hold off the broken one and replace that leaf spring, got it all put together. Now we're on the second tire, the back tire. The shop this morning, Texas Trail, was awesome. Problem was though, they gave me the wrong size U-bolts. So we spent over an hour running around town looking for U-bolts. We got some at O'Reilly. So put new U-bolts on this side. The other side, we're gonna reuse the old U-bolts because nobody has them in stock. So we're gonna see if we can get it done today. If not, maybe we'll order the other ones and they'll come in.
While Chris was working on the trailer in an abandoned gas station parking lot, I took the younger kids to a Motel 6 down the street so I could work. They watched hours of cable TV and enjoyed the AC while Chris and Cash were sweating away.
Okay, here's the second tire. Got new bushing, new bolt, nut there, 2 new U-bolts, torqued down to 80 pounds here, attached here with new shackles. Over there is the other new one. So one side is done. We just gotta put the tire on and off to the other side. Okay, 6:45 on Monday. All 4 leaf springs have been replaced. Beat tired. I think we'll go to the hotel, Motel 6, go take a shower, call it a day. Whew. Yeah, I know we saved a lot of money doing this ourselves, but man, that was a pain in the butt. But Cash was a huge help for the whole thing. I don't think I would have been able to do it without him today. Couldn't find the equalizer anywhere, so we couldn't replace that. But we replaced the shackles, we replaced the bolts, we replaced the bushing sleeves that were in there, we replaced the nuts on the other side, the leaf springs, and they gave us the wrong size U-bolt, so we put on the old U-bolts on one side. The other side has brand new U-bolts, but this side has old ones. But there you go. Okay, started up at the motel, drove from the campground, or from the campground where we did all the work, and then took showers inside the motel, and trailer drove just fine. I think that was a total success. We'll probably just drive a little bit more, pull over and check it again, kind of just keep an eye on it.
We're learning that things are gonna go wrong when traveling full time. It's important to train yourself to go with the flow.
This was our first major derailment, and we learned a lot about ourselves. We didn't get upset, we jumped straight into fix-it mode. Our skin has grown a little thicker, and we're more resilient than we were before we started this adventure.